Welcome back to the realistic road to glory. We are in the run-in now, beginning April today, and we're starting by asking you to leave your feedback for your Player of the Year vote award ceremony nominees. Fans Player of the Year, please. Most Improved Player of the Year, please. Signing of the Season, please. And if you have any feedback for Young Player of the Year, then by all means do leave it, and we'll take it into account. But Fans Player of the Year, Most Improved and Signing of the Season, please do let me know those nominees for you in the comment section down below. I'm going to tie in the end of season awards to the season finale when we record it. So it won't be its own bona fide video anymore. It's just going to be all tied into the same one because we tried it as its own bona fide episode on its own bona fide day. Didn't really go down very well. Tried it as its own bona fide video as a double upload. Didn't go down very well. So I'm just going to put it at the end of the season finale and have done with it. I don't want to disregard it entirely. What we are saying thank you for today is your press conference questions as ever and your feedback continually in the comment section. Thank you to Vapor Terra and the Real Mac and George for your continued support. Do make sure you keep those comments coming. It not only helps mould the save but helps the channel as well, and I appreciate it very much. We find ourselves in 18th at this moment in time with 8 games to go. 9 points above the drop and 9 points off the top half of the table. And it is the top half of the table that we're going to be gunning for. 5 of our remaining 8 games, 6 of our remaining 8 games are definitely winnable. Southampton and Leeds, very much not so. But Blackpool, Bristol City, Cardiff, QPR, Preston and Swansea are all winnable fixtures. There is absolutely the potential to finish top half for us here. So I'm going to play Blackpool, Bristol City and Cardiff today. In the next episode, we will have QPR, Preston and Swansea. And if we're not in a position where we are threatened by relegation or can make top half, then we'll just sim Southampton and Leeds and have the season finale on the next episode on Monday. But for now, we're going to play the first 3, and then that will leave us knowing what exactly is going to happen. We're obviously in okay form, apart from the last episode where we had 3 really strong opponents. We were able to just get the victory against Derby. This is a different recording session, so fingers crossed we can have more of the run of victories we've been having in other episodes and not really replicate yesterday. That would be preferable. Everyone's fully fit apart from Cleary, who's nearly fully fit. Blackpool's form has been indifferent. They are a worse side than us on paper. Quite a few teams in the division are now. We've hired very, very well, and players have grown very nicely too. I think next season, provided we hire well again and spend the money we've got properly, then we will be in a great position for certainly a top half challenge, or certainly a top half finish, or maybe a playoff challenge. We shall have to wait and see. Yengi will start up top through the middle and Dodds out wide here, as obviously Cleary's not fully fit. I will still, of course, keep Cleary in the fold though, and we'll go and play Blackpool away, and fingers crossed to get ourselves a decent result. We want to win every game today if we can, and hopefully every game in the next episode as well. Drop the video a like, subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on more. Come and join me on stream. There are links in the description down below. And, well, 3 points please. 9 points please. Alejo was going to turn and try and play Sorensen in again, but I didn't quite get it right. Thankfully, they've waylaid their pass. And here's Dylan Dodds now. Could go for a 1-2 with Linetti, and has done. Kusini Yengi's the man to aim for here, but it's Collado who is found, and the back of the net is also found. Falling over the goalkeeper to celebrate, diving into the goal. Collado on his right foot buries, and continually he's playing pretty well for us. We are going to not sign him next season, though. We will look to improve with someone even better in that cam roll. But what a great way to start here at Bloomfield Road. Lovely little 1-2 in the middle. Was intended for Kusini Yengi, actually. But Collado found forward in the cam roll and slammed home. But he has been really good, Junior Fairpert left back. Dodds, hang it up into the air. It's Collado again. That was his first touch, actually. And Ben Osborne, strike and save. Both Osborne and Collado are left-footed, but Collado scored with his weaker foot, and Osborne very nearly replicated it. There's Gelly. There's the through ball. Oh, and the touch is brilliant. It's Joseph, and it's 1-1. All about the touch. I believe that might be Matteo Joseph, the guy that we didn't really use at all at Leeds United in our last save. And, well, he's come back to bite me here. I don't know whether it was a purposeful touch or whether it was just a miscontrol, but it absolutely sold the defender. And is it Mateo Joseph? We'll find out in due course. Not going to find out there. I'm, out of pure curiosity, going to have a look. No, it's Kyle Joseph. It's not Mateo Joseph. All right, fair enough. 72 rated and proving it there with a very good finish. Kelly to Joseph. Oh, I thought I'd read exactly what they were going to do there. Here's Gelly. Nice interception. Away, please. It's not really the clearance I was after. Gelly, Lavery, 2-1 Blackpool. They've turned it completely around on its head. Shane Lavery, who in real life is a Cambridge United player now, has just put his former team ahead against us. Well in, Ben. In front of Collado. There might yet be one more chance in this half. Collado's going to drive around the outside. He's got multiple with him here. One of which being Alejo. There's ChesnoidGaming, and there is the equaliser. ChesnoidGaming through the middle, does the job. He's normally out wide in the Mbappe role, but can still do the business through the middle. 2-2. Alejo. Into Linetti. Just trying to keep hold of it for the time being. Waiting for runners. Cusini, make a run in that gap. Good lad, get there. Dink it over the keeper. Oh, it's under control. It's still danger here for Blackpool. It's still pinballing around. It's still danger here for Blackpool. It's still pinballing around. It's still danger here for Blackpool. And breathe. It's a corner for Cambridge. Jeez Louise. How has that not ended up in the back of the net? Collado with the delivery. Kellen Watts underneath it. Oh! Keeper saves it. I think it was still going in. And then the man on the line stops it from doing exactly that. Going in. Win this, Carroll. Lovely touch. And Osborne. Collado's there, out of his feet. Alex Collado, driven low. Grimshaw saves again. This has been a fantastic opening game to start the episode. ChesnoidGaming's up. Oh, cannot believe we haven't made it 3-2. I really can't. At the minute, I don't know whether I want to make any changes. We do have a game midweek, though, that we would need to factor in squad depth and fitness-wise. So if some are floundering, then maybe we'll consider making some subs. But at the minute, the 11 on the pitch are playing so well in this second half, I don't really want to take anyone off. I don't want to disrupt the flow of the game. But maybe some fresh legs would make the difference. Carol Linetti taking advantage of Dodds' interception there. And Linetti will dart inside. He's overrun it slightly, but only because he got a little bit of a nudge. And Dodds will look to feed ChesnoidGaming, who sold the defender. Here comes another one, though. He sold that one too. ChesnoidGaming going all the way! And it's side netting only. Snapping at the heels, can't get there. Lovely turn by Joseph. And what a finish by Joseph. Blackpool have offered nothing in this second half until that moment. Quite literally out of nowhere, Kyle Joseph scores his second and Blackpool's third of the game. And they need to go and give their goalkeeper a firm pat on the back. Because the only reason they're in this position is because he's kept us out time and time again in this second half. I can't quite believe that's flown in the back of the net in the manner that it has, but geez, fair enough. Great goal. Cleary's come off the bench here to try and change things. Alejo's now in a central cam position as Dodds has moved out wide and Collado's gone off. Rothwell is on in the middle as well. Here's Alejo. Look for Cleary. Beats his man. Reyes Cleary trying to force just a rebound more so than anything else. Through the middle of that gap. Here's Joe Rothwell again. Bit of space for Alejo again. Looking for Cleary again. Got runners. Need runners. Rothwell. Turns. Cleary. Tackled. Blackpool don't deserve this win, but I think they might get it at the minute. Somerson with a quick throw. Little 1-2. Work it inside. Go to Rothwell first. Rothwell. Cleary's made the run. Cleary's in. Cleary's not in. Inside. Come on. Let's keep the pressure on. Don't let them relax at the back at all, ever, for the rest of time. Into Rothwell again. And Alejo. Good first touch. Great tackle by Finnegan. But they've given it away again. Osborne looking for Cleary. Looks to spin the man. It's just not quite good enough with the ball at his feet. Oh, but Alejo's won that back. And now Cleary's in. And Reyes Cleary, surely! For the love of God, bury the ball in the back of the net, mate. Osborne. Through the gap to Rothwell. Trying to use those fresh legs. And out wide to Dodds. Stands the cross up. Cleary's not firing on all cylinders today, Reyes Cleary, evidently. And that was the case yesterday as well. Cleary again, maybe through a gap. Trying to be a little bit too ambitious there, but really I don't have many other options at the moment. Dodds wins that back. Please, Reyes, this time! Grimshaw makes the save. Blackpool are going to get all 3 points because their goalkeeper is unbloody beatable. Case in point. How on earth is Grimshaw doing this? Who is he? Headed away. Rothwell into Dodds. I can't believe we're not only going to lose this game, I can't believe we're not going to win this game. Yengi, Osborne, Dodds, Dylan Dodds, Cleary, please! Dodds, please! Someone, please! Don't do it yet, ref! What has a man got to do to win a game of football? Blackpool win by 3-2, and I have absolutely no idea, other than that man, how we haven't won that game by 8-3. I need to scout him. He was ridiculous. Bristol City are a much better team than Blackpool, but because of the nature of the fixture list, they are currently struggling to deal with managing the team as best they need to. We've been able to actually fully recover. Cleary will start this one, despite the fact that he really kind of let me down in that last game. I don't think we should make any other changes. I mean, I could maybe continue with Yengi up top and Dodds out wide, but we'll throw Cleary back in. But Reyes has had a dodgy couple of episodes so far, hasn't he? He was bagging goals left, right and centre, and when we've needed him in the last episode and a bit, he has not been there. Yengi could go again here. Just a little dink looking for him. Found well. Drives inside excellently and looked for the pass. Slightly deflected. Oh, still Yengi. Oh. Could have had an early 1-0 lead again. Should have had an early 1-0 lead again. Given away. Linetti with good footwork. Then for Osborne, never mind. Alejo. Out to Sørensen. And deliver a ball. He did. Couldn't get there. Keep it alive. Linetti. Cusini. Oh, ref. That's nasty. It's just a yellow, I'm sure, but not a great challenge at all. Can we go for goal from here? We could do. I might indeed actually do so. Put nearly full 4 bars of power on it. Oh, I nearly snuck it in the bottom corner. It might just have been drifting wide, but the keeper couldn't be sure. Half an hour in, it's still 0-0 here at the Abbey, but there's only one side that looks like winning at the moment. That was the case against bloody Blackpool as well, and they still beat us. He's done me there. I thought it was going to go down the line, then he just drifted inside and ran away from me. Welling, Kellen Watts. Don't even think about it, ref. Alejo countering. Cleary going. Great touch, great turn. Now please, Reyes, have the bloody finish this time. Good lad. 1-0 Cambridge United. Thank Christ for that. I thought he'd been the Championship's best striker and then suddenly lost all ability. Gallardo. Cleary's going to go again. We'll look for him. Oh, it hit a hand. I'm actually just going to whip this into the box more so than anything else and see if anyone can get on the end of it. Yes, they can. Please be onside. Junior Firpo is not onside. It's not 2-0. Would have been his first, no, second goal for the club. He scored in a simmer, didn't he, earlier on in the season. But, I mean, it's tight, but it's definitely the right call. Pring. Good block. It's going to be a Bristol City corner. 18 or so minutes to go. Both sides making changes. One side to keep the scoreline as it is, the other to try and change it. Sebas will find Knight here. That's a lovely turn, and the scoreline has indeed changed. Bristol City equalise. I wanted 9 points from today's games. At the minute, it is not going according to plan. William Ben Osborne. Don't lose it. Linetti, lovely turn. Right, come on then. Yengi through that gap. Cusini. to win it for Cambridge United. Why are you using your left goddamn foot? I have purposefully... Oh, my strikers today. I've purposefully angled him to just quite simply finesse that home on his right foot. You can see me actively change position to get the angle there. And then he still steps across it and uses his left. I am not going to get what I want from this season because Yengi and Cleary are letting me down at the crunch time of the year. Rothwell. Alenio. I get lucky. Got Dodds at the back post. Got Rothwell in the middle. Bloody Bristol City defender there as well. Oh, it's a draw against Bristol City. I wanted 9 points. I'm going to get a maximum of 4. Well, at this rate, we're going to have a look at the league table, but I think we might just be doing the whole month today and then having a season finale tomorrow and just playing the other 3 games, because I think my ambitions, my targets are already beyond us. And thanks in no small part, weirdly, to the 2 men that have been the go-tos in every season we've played so far. Or since they've been at the club anyway. Kusini Yengi and Reyes Cleary are the 2 guys that have won us so many points, so many games, and at the moment are the reason why we are not winning points and winning games, and are the reason why it's now a 7-point drop to the relegation zone and a 11-point gap to the top half. We could still very possibly finish 14th. I don't know how much our final position affects our prize money, but I'm just sad at the minute that we haven't been able to get the points, the rewards that we want. So the remaining fixtures are home, home and home. So we'll sim Cardiff, we'll sim Preston, and we'll play QPR, I guess. Cardiff City in 16th place. They've drawn their last 3 and lost the 2 prior to that. They are not in good form. This is a fixture that this side should be winning. And they do. Kayado got sent off with 8 minutes to go. And then Cleary, 2 minutes later, grabbed a goal. Of course, Yengi and Cleary get the goals in a 2-1 win here, don't they? Just to rub my nose in it. Thank you for the 3 points, gents. QPR and Preston are the next 2 on the way today. Well, it's QPR and Preston next. QPR are 14th. Preston are 9th. So I should probably play Preston because they've got 16 points more than QPR. So QPR is absolutely the one that we could probably sim and win. Although QPR can have a stronger squad, and I might be better off trying to sim against a worse squad. Even though the Preston side are higher up in the table, I don't know. It's actually only 8 points to Blackburn now because they've lost on match day 41. Blackburn have Plymouth though, the side right next to them, in their next game. So I think the dream of top half is probably dead right now. QPR's side actually isn't great, but their form is superb. Look at that, 4 wins in their last 5 games. They're missing Parle through suspension. I'll play this one and sim the Preston one because, quite frankly, that side in that form worries me. Oh, fair play's legs just aren't quite long enough. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, that is entirely helpless. I've intercepted it by positioning my man in the right place, and then the ball has just gone straight back to them. Then they have a shot that rebounds straight back to them. Lovely! I think we're starting to find out how and why QPR are in the form that they're in, aren't they? They are jammy. And their red kit. Fair play. Yengi. Nicely intercepted by Lanetti. Keeps control of it this time, because of course he does. Osborne. Looking for Alenio. Alejo, sorry, not Alenio. I keep calling him Alenio for some reason. Looking for Dodds through the gap. Superbly done. Oh, Dylan Dodds. Oh, what a goal it would have been. Good save. Can he set up a goal from the corner instead? Alejo. No, Mahoney does really well. Travel Sørensen, travel Lasser, travel Lasser, travel Lasser. Dodds has gone. As you touch and turn. Really good. Oh, Dylan Dodds is going all the way. Dylan Dodds equalises. That is potentially your 4th goal of the season nominee, because that's superb from Dylan Dodds. Top draw. It's not the first time he scored a goal like that either. Driving past one, riding the challenge, beating a second, getting into the box, and then finishing 2. Just when we needed something special, we got it. That's a nice ball inside. Field. Share. I like the way this is building. All the runners in the world, they're Elias Share. Oh, and the ball is superb. Sam Field. Going to the corner for QPR here. Seems they just want a point at the minute. The ball does eventually come. It's not very well cleared. It is at the 2nd attempt. And the 3rd. Cleary's touch, mate. Honestly. Christ alive. Jensen Weir sticks a toe in. Can't get there. Oh, what is my luck today? Individual mistakes from players completely out of my control. Oh, Christ alive. Time and time again, I have been pooped on today. It is not meant to be for us to finish in the top half this season, is it? At all. Chair, well intercepted by Fontan. Quickly around the corner. Dodds looking to beat his man. Does really well. Dodds has Cleary. Cleary needs to spin and go. He's spun. He's gone. Yengi's in. Yengi! Yeah! Nearly an own goal. In the end, nothing. Cleary's going now. Needs Yengi again, who's there. Yengi needs runners. I have some. We're quickly... Oh, I needed the pinpoint accurate pass that I couldn't get. Well... You've seen with your own eyes the sort of luck we've had today. And why it just won't seem to go my way. Please bury it, Reyes. I thought for a minute, I really thought for a minute, it was just going to continue. You have seen with your own eyes the nonsense that has happened against this today. That's the first bit of luck, it feels like, that's actually genuinely gone my way throughout the course of the 3 games we've played. I wanted 9 points from my 3 played games today. We've gotten fucking 2. We are clearly not a team that are ready for top half championship at the moment.
Questions regarding the match?
So, we will have to make sure that we are better in the transfer window and better next season.
Thank you.
We should be, I hope, safe from the drop. The gap is 9 points to Peterborough, though they do have a game in hand and could close it to 6. And the gap is, to be fair, if we could have just won the game against Blackpool, where I don't know how we didn't. We could have just won the game against Bristol City, where I don't know how we didn't. And if things had just not been BS against me in the game against Queen's Park Rangers, then we'd have been right there with Blackburn. The gap is 8 points. Oh, honestly, sometimes I just want to give up. Good, I'm glad, Ivan. I'm glad you're happy with the amount of games you're getting, mate. Preston North End next. Final Youth Scout reports available. Oh, I'm going to sort my finances out first. What I'm actually going to do is call the episode there so that there's actually something worth watching for the season finale. So we've got Preston, Swansea, Southampton and Leeds left to go. If we have to play all 4 games, then so be it. We are currently, as we say, 9 points clear of the relegation zone with 12 points available and 8 points off 12th top half with 12 points available. So it is absolutely doable, albeit it will be very difficult. We could comfortably have done it if Blackpool's goalkeeper didn't exist and if rebounds weren't a bloody thing. But it is what it is. Join me for the next episode for the season finale on Monday, and fingers crossed we can achieve our goals. At the very least, we can achieve the maximum possible potential league finish to maximise financials for Season 5, where really we have to be contemplating challenging for a top half finish as a minimum next year. We've got the financial clout to put a very good squad together. That'll be all for this one, though. Join me for the next one. For the season finale, we'll include the award ceremony at the end of that episode as well, so it may well be a bit of a bumper special on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. I'll be live on Sunday with the stream, so do join me. Links in the description down below. But for today, that is all for now. I will see you in the season finale.